Caroline from My Pilates Partner, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to spend the month of April taking you through a different set of exercises every day, just 10 minutes on the weekdays, aimed at those of you who are working from home, maybe in compromised setups, not at the right desk, not at the right chair. We're going to talk posture, we're going to talk about the equipment, the chairs, the desks, all of that. But I'm also going to take you through some lovely movements, okay? To try and loosen up your body and switch on some of those postural muscles. Do you have to have Pilates experience to do this? Not necessarily. It will help if you have some idea about how to switch on the core muscles. I'm not going to put a lot of time into it in these videos, but I'm going to recommend if you need a refresher or you haven't done Pilates before, how about going and checking out my YouTube channel? Again, it's My Pilates Partner, and you will find a video that I made there. It's been up a while, it's a great little video, and it just gives you an introduction to how to activate your core and switch it on. Okay, so check that out if you need a little bit of a refresher. All right, so let's just start first of all thinking about our posture. Standing, get up from the desk. We're going to start moving around. I do have shoes on for grip because I want to make sure that I'm safe. So I want you to do the same. Make sure that you're safe. I also know that my desk will take my weight, okay? That's another thing you want to make sure. It's going to do a bit of that. And also, please be mindful of your own body. You're exercising on your own at home. Don't do anything that you know does not suit your body. Everything I'm presenting here is a suggestion. You do not have to do it. Okay, let's get started. Posture. Feet hip distance apart. Hopefully toes are pointed straight ahead, but it's okay if they're turned out a little bit. All right? I want you to feel light in your hips and your pelvis. So you're sort of hovering off your thigh bones, okay? Not bearing down heavy on them. Same thing with your rib cage. I want you to feel that your rib cage is light. So again, you're almost hovering off your waist, not bearing down heavy on it. Same thing with the head and neck relationship. I want you to feel like your head floats on top of your neck. And you get that lovely lengthened feeling through your neck. Now when I do this with people, the core usually kicks in. For most bodies, it'll just kick in. So already, for most of you, your core is going to be on, okay? But just in case, let's just tune into it. One hand at the front, one hand at the waist. And I'm going to ask you to inhale. As you exhale, can you gently draw up and in through these low tummy muscles, hopefully also up through your pelvic floor. Can you hold on to that nice little low grade activation in your core going on here in the background, and let's start to move. Alongside your desk, hand on your desk, let's just start warming up the spine, the shoulders, even a little bit of the hip. Great, we're just going to move. I'm not going to tell you when to breathe here. You'll notice that I tend to exhale through pursed lips as I go into the stretch, like so, okay? If you can do that, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. The most important thing for me is that you are breathing and not holding your breath. Okay, so that was great. We did from about here up. Let's do from here down. Okay, activating the core. That leg is going to go out. Out. You may notice there I'm not landing that foot on the ground. I'm bringing it to a hover each time. Now I'm also going to let go and challenge my balance. And balance and core are intricately linked, okay? So every time I challenge my balance, woohoo, there we go, my core switches on even more. That's lovely, okay? Now let's add a little bit to it. Step that leg out and bend down into the knee. Put your hand on the desk for the first few. We're going to go lift, touch, lift, touch, lift. So now I'm even warming up this leg. Why would I bother warming up the leg if I'm just going to be sitting at a desk all day? Yeah, here comes balance again. Well, the glutes, that's why, okay? Here, these big hip muscles. It's very important that they are functioning and they don't stiffen up too much and switch off, because even though you're sitting on them all day, they have a strong relationship with your back. So better glutes, better back. side. You can turn around, turn your back to the screen. I'm just going to repeat the same side because I want to stay looking at you and focused on the screen there. I don't want to turn my back to you. So you're on the other side. Up and over. So just keep breathing throughout. Worst thing would be to hold your breath. I'll remind you now to think about what's going on in your core. Okay, have you got this nice, gentle drawing up and in? It's not a sucking up and in, okay? Watch out for that. And really, all of that is explained in more detail in the Introduction to Core video on my YouTube channel. Okay, fantastic. All right, you're doing your other leg. I'm just repeating the same leg. And we're going to go leg lifts. And remember, I'm not landing that foot on the floor, okay? Are we going to challenge our balance? Yes, we are. Core is on. It would want to be while you're balancing here on one leg. Great. And now let's take it into a little bit of a challenge for this leg also. Start with your hand on the desk, okay, till you get into a bit of a rhythm. And up, touch, lift. If your balance is an issue for you, focus on a point on the wall opposite you, yes? Or if you have to touch the desk, do what I call fingertip touch, okay? It just anchors you without having to like grip the side of the table or anything, okay? And stop, fantastic. One also really important for good posture, for mobility, for feeling well is rotation in our trunks. You know that feeling of stiffness? It's very often stiffness around rotation. We're going to combine our rotation exercise with some weight bearing through our arms. Bring your hands together in the center, step back, feet are wide, find your nice plank line. First, we're just going to be there. Being there and holding the position makes the muscles around my shoulder blades back there, makes those switch on. Really important postural muscles. It makes my obliques switch on. Also really important for supporting my spine. I'm going to just press back into my heels. If I've been sitting all day with my legs down, I'd like a bit of a calf stretch. That feels really nice. Okay, hold your plank. Step up, take a short rest. I want to show you something. If the edge of your desk is very sharp, just use something like this or a towel to cushion it, okay? Let's say your desk isn't that sturdy. Well, I have an option for me in this room would be this radiator, or you could go to a windowsill, or go out if you're upstairs and use the banister, the landing. Okay, next one. Go back here again. Now, again, we're going to be here in the good plank line, where we're connected on a diagonal from ear to shoulder to hip to ankle. And now let's rotate. Pivot. I'm pivoting right up from my hips, okay? My feet are staying put. In fact, I'm going to press back into my heels again and get that lovely calf stretch. It's a lovely rotation movement for the spine. As you can see, this is why I would like you to be secure and know that you're not going to slip on the floor, and that your desk will take your weight. Fantastic. Nearly done. And there. Step up. Fantastic. So, today is the 1st of April, tomorrow is the 2nd, and it's Friday. I will have another 10-minute video for you tomorrow. They will be there on Instagram and Facebook, and you can access them at any time afterwards. Also, my PilatesPartner.com has some great home workouts, including a chair workout actually, so it's an upright off the floor workout that you can use as well. All right, fantastic. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.